So I bought this, and they say it does lubricate guns, padlocks. What is this? I don't know what is this, but even this thing and what sort of tools. It used to have a tube, but I lost it. There's still something, so we're gonna spray this here. Hopefully it will loosen these hinges, and then we're gonna use a plier. Let's see if I have it. I'm gonna use this. I only have this plier, but we're gonna use this one to unloosen the hinges. So first of all, we're gonna unplug everything that we plugged in. So you have to do diagnostics on the spot to see what could be the issue. But for now, we're not interested in this. We just want to have a working PC. And we're gonna take the bottom cover out. There's the bottom cover. Hopefully the keyboard still works. We can use it for something. When I take it out, remember, we are interested in this. So I should actually take out the screen. Let me see if it does. Sure. No, it doesn't. But I should take out the screen, and then we're gonna unloosen the hinges. So let's take it apart. Let's remove the screen. Okay. We need to find a different driver. Then we remove. Put it down. I remove. Another thing that I've noticed, the antennas broken. See here, you used to plug to your network card so that you can have internet connection. So from here, this is gonna plug into your NIC card, but it's, yeah, I think this was cut or just broke over time, so might need a different one or just try to replace this. We'll see. And now let's just focus on the screen, taking out the screen. Oh, and that's it. We're done. Just take it up. Actually, the first one to open this. So we need to take this out. And I'm just gonna use my hands and plug this. And remove this. Our screen is out, just like that. And I put it aside. Now I have to focus on this. The cover is still good, so we can use this cover, which is good. Now I have to work on these hinges. And then I'm gonna use this. And I use this. Look, there's rust in here. Yeah, done. So let's test it out. Right, can move, but yeah, still requires some, which is my power. It's a little bit more power to move this thing. This one doesn't move at all. Yeah, this one is like stuck. Let's try to. No, this one is actually stuck. Might need a plier for this. Where is the plier? We'll try this one. Let's see, hopefully to unloosen it. I'm gonna try to use a plier to unloosen this and see. Hopefully this will work. So we just actually removed it from the cover because it was gonna break the cover if we try to force it. And this is how it looks like. Now we're gonna try to move it and use pliers. I have tried, let's see. Yeah, it's not moving. It's not moving at all. I try to use spray again to see. Nope, it's not moving. Oh, I managed to close it, but can I open it? Okay, a bit does close, but doesn't open. Okay, now I'm gonna see if using a plier won't solve this issue. Not sure if we can show that I can. This thing moves. Can't use my hand, but I'll attempt to take it out. Okay, try to, and it works. See? Now, after using a plier, it's no longer that loose anymore. It's no longer that rigid, it's loose. Okay, let's say it's loose. It moves at ease. Now, after here, let's just apply some more. Yep, let's do it. And just keep doing this. Yep. Now the hinges are loose. Obviously, still have to tighten the screw, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it as is. We'll do it later. So you just have to make sure that the oil goes through, and just keep doing it like this. And when you tighten the screen, just make sure it's not that tough, because this thing, when it came out of this cover. See, the screw couldn't come out because this cover was already broken. So you just want to make sure that when you tighten it, it's not that tight anymore. And now, good with the first one. And we're gonna now remove this. I'm gonna take out the screws, put it aside. I'm gonna show you how to remove this one. Unscrew. 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 Hopefully this is not broken. Yeah, it's not coming out. Gotta use a different, a bigger one. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Let's see. Okay, this one's working. It's out. And then I just take this out. Oh, so I need to move it here. Take this out. So one is out. Yeah, this moves, but it's also tough. Like moving it, it's not that easy. Like I'm fighting for my life. Yeah, we're gonna use the spray. Yeah, done. And then let's try to use a plier. Let's just try to close it first. It's easier if it's closed. Yeah. Let's see if this will work. Okay, and yeah, it's moving. I don't know if I'm tightening it or loosening it. I don't know, but let's try the other direction. Or now I think I'm actually loosening it up. Before I was tightening it. Yep, this should do it. And as you can see, even this one, it's loose now. Very, very loose. And I just apply a bit of this. And then keep doing the same thing. So, you know, if you were to leave it like this, it means your PC, whenever you try to close it, it will just fall and close because the screen is actually heavy. When you open it, it won't hold. It will just go all the way and then flat on the floor or on the table, depending on where you're using it from. So hence you need to, once you make sure that this thing is loose, you're gonna have to tighten it, but not too much, so that it doesn't, again, break the cover like what it did to this one. Z tempted to repair, but again over time these were stronger and they broke the cover now. So first that's with breaking whatever the screws here, and if you use glue, because the glue that we used here was strong, but then because this was still tough, the hinges were still rigid, right, still too tight, over time it broke the cover now because the glue held it in place. Instead of breaking the screws, it broke the cover. So just make sure it's loose and then it's tight but not too tight, in a way that it doesn't break your cover. So the cover, just need to clean it a bit, still good. And I need to put this back, so I need to just tighten it a bit, but I feel like it still needs, let me just spray it a bit both, and see? I'm just gonna continue making, loosening them and just moving them around so that the lubricant goes through the tight spaces, right? And then we're gonna tighten it a bit and we're gonna put it back. Then we're gonna take this to the new laptop, to the other laptop, the one with broken covers. But remember, with that one, also have to check if everything is still in order, because we haven't opened it up inside. I think did tighten it a bit. Now it's no longer that loose and not that tight, so we can actually put it back. Even for this one, did the same. So basically your laptop, when it's closed, normally the hinges will be like this, closed, and then when you open it up, this will be your laptop. Open it up, should be like this. So I believe it's fine, because I want it to be too loose. I also don't want it to be too tight. So I'm gonna put it back, and I'm gonna take this to the other one. And now let's see. But even though we're gonna put it back, remember we also need to replace this. Doesn't have a plug. Can't plug it in on the neck cut, but this one does. This one. But it's like, we'll worry about that when we get there. Just wanna push this back, and then we're gonna put it in, right? Let's see. Let's try to put the screws back. This one was on a verge of breaking. The screws, most of them, they came out. And I'm gonna put it back. Put this one in. Let's see. See, I can move it without even touching there, which is that's what we want. Now let's put in the second one. I don't know, where is this? There it is. And I'll start with this one. And we put this in. Okay, it's in. Now this one was still, it was still okay, because no, the cover hasn't broke, so I can use the screws just to make sure the hinge is in place. And then it's in. Now to fix this problem. Now I can put it anywhere, and then I'll be able to open my PC and close it. Now on the next part, we need to actually go back to the old one, open it up, and let me just show you. This one, right? These are broken, but we have this. We have this, but it broke the covers. So if you have the ear glue, and you get the cover, you can simply just use the glue here on those covers, and then you'll be good to go. But just make sure that these are not tight. They are a bit loose, but they're not too loose, because if they are too loose, you'll break your screen. Since when you open, the screen will just, or this top will just fall, and it might break the screen. So we're just gonna open up this one. We have to take this out and then put that in, and we will see. Let's see. Take this one out. And how we're gonna do this? Let's close it. Let's try to close it. Good thing that it doesn't have screws, so we can just. It has a hard drive. Look at that. We can just disconnect. By the way, this is a hard drive. Put it aside. I need something to open this one. Let me see if I can just use my hands. I can't. Let me just go and find something. Okay, found this. Gonna use this guy. And I think it has screws. Oh, just fell. Let's see. Also needs a RAM. We're gonna find a RAM. I think this comes with a built-in RAM. This would be if you want to add an extra RAM, but we'll test it out. And let's try to open this. Let's find. Okay, it's done. Good. I put this aside, and we have this. So this is an i3, right? i3 processor. Then might IEs. I think it does come with built-in RAM, but we're just gonna extend, so it's a bit faster. I'll probably use an SSD. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so many screws that are falling out of this PC. The battery looks good. This is a NIC adapter, a network card. So basically, you need this, and you need the antennas in order for you to connect to internet, Wi-Fi. Yes. Oh, we're gonna take this out. Remember, we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna take this out, cause again, this comes with everything. Pretty much comes with what we need, and we also need this one, right? So we're gonna take this out. Let's do that. Okay, I need to find this. Take it out, and yeah. Okay, it's out. Now it's out. Let's just take it out. Right. We'll try something. Let's open it. The hinge is out. See? The glue. Might use it in future, so I'm just gonna keep it. But I'm just gonna have to make sure it's not too tight again for the next one. Then we might have to remove this part, and we'll use glue, or we'll see what we'll use. I'm gonna put it there. So let's try to remove this one. Oh, I missed a screw. It is also broke. Okay. So we're gonna take it out. Hopefully it doesn't. So we're gonna force it out because it seems like it's broken. But again, unplug the screen. Okay, I'm gonna try to take it out and then we'll see. Okay, finally remove the screw and then I can just take it out. It is officially out, right? Again, now we have two issues. Well, not issues, things that we need to unplug: the antennas. The black one, as I've said, we already have this here. We're gonna use this one, right? But the white one, we need to keep it. But I'm gonna remove it for now. Out. Right. And we have it. There is it. The bottom cover of our Acer i9 7th gen. There it is. Oh, almost fell. Now what do we need? We need the top cover. Let's have the bottom cover. And we're gonna need a nick cut. So let's try to put it back in. I'm gonna do another video where we now putting it in. Let's see.